problem, the people parking their boat trailers?
That's part of it, but they seem to only park basically from the ramp and a few down.
Going towards the lake?
Going the other way, actually, going
Oh,
towards,
really?
yeah.
Is
The
it,
beach people and the scuba divers and all those people are using, because they don't have enough, they can't go down closer to us because their trailers will be out in the middle of the road.
sticking out in the road?
Yeah, there's some of them
Well,
try
that's how
to.
they work for years.
Yeah, that's
Just
right.
leave them anywhere. But how about if the municipality came up with an off-site parking, particularly for boats, trailers, and items like that, and then transportation to?
That was one of the suggestions here, was to have do something up in that other, up beside the road, for boats and trailers, and have a way. Usually when you back the boat in, and the wife's holding the boat, and you take the trailer and go up the road, you park it as quick as you can to get back, because she wants you back there.
That's correct.
And they don't park it straight, so.
Somebody else waiting to get in.
You're a great
Right.
man, Bill,
And I
to say that.
Or vice versa. Hold
But-
it forward.
You have the parking up on Highway 21 that is used afternoons and evenings for the city. That might be a spot where you could put the boats and they could be close enough to getting in and out, back and forth down to the river. Or else you're gonna have to provide transportation for them.
Just one thing when you're considering the cash in lieu of, what we've noticed in the two restaurants is that on a nice day, everybody's outside and you could blow off a cannon inside, you wouldn't have anybody there. On the reverse, if it's not a very nice day, they come inside. So the outdoor patio aspect is very weather dependent and typically weekend dependent as well. I mean, could there ever be two cash in lieu of, one for inside that's going to cover your full season? Because we intend to be open as much as we possibly can if the economy allows us to. And that would be, we won't be having people in the winter, I can assure you, they won't be out in the patio. So even on a cold winter or a spring day, they're not out there. So is there any way to, you know, everybody wants to have the outdoor, but we're realizing that it's only weather dependent. So if there could be maybe two, one for inside and one for outside, that could certainly help, because you know that if it's raining, I don't have a parking problem anyway.
Okay. If there's anything else, if not, Councilor Russell.
To Mr. Oak's point, through you to Patty, do we differentiate between patio space and indoor space?
Presently, the bylaw doesn't.
So right now we charge for indoor space?
Indoor and outdoor.
And
Seating.
outdoor?
Yeah,
Seating.
all seating.
All seating.
Very accessible to the public, in a restaurant,
Okay, because I
for
just
example.
wanted to make sure that I understood the
Differentiate.
no differentiation.
Okay. Seeing no other comments, thank you. All welcome to stay for the meeting. I'm not sending you home. We had a motion to close the public meeting. Councilor Russell, Councilor Owen, all in favor of that? Carried. Do we want to deal with this parking report? Move that we modify the agenda to bring this to the forefront. Second by Mayor Dag. Questions to that? All in favor of that? Okay.
You know, the other thing, I got a brother here.
We're going to 8.1 on the agenda is the report on cash and loop. If we could just be able to hear it. Council, there's option 1A and B, option 2A and B, and option 3.
much. We well-intentioned, we got ourselves in a little pickle when we dealt with this issue previously. It does make sense to stay with the status quo, is that this is a balancing act as far as property taxes and business owners paying their share. I like 1B and the importance, I think, of working with the Chamber's request around parking spaces, and that's in Patty's report. So I think that makes sense. I know in terms of the forest BIA, just through you to the planner and to thank Patty for taking time one Tuesday morning to attend a meeting at the Huron Cove, because all of the members did have an opportunity to come and hear information on the report. The general feeling was, yes, we can see the sense in having some kind of payment, but we certainly don't support $1,000 or $1,500 for forest. It is more of a Grand Bend issue. So I certainly support them in their request as well to stick with the status quo.
Okay. Councilor Cook?
I guess I agree. Other than, I guess, I did like the last point that was made regarding seasonal seating for certain restaurants. It may not be a bad idea if we were to look at that as an option, because there are instances where you would have strictly patio seating that is only available to certain, obviously, times of the year. Charging a full $1,000 per parking could be onerous for those situations where you might only need it at various times, maybe 10 weeks out of the year, if that. So that would be an option. I think I'd recommend staff maybe look at that as a secondary rate to come for seasonal parking.
Okay. Do we want to have it as part of this motion, or do we have a second motion dealing with review of that, dealing with a possible change to that seasonality? And I think there's been some other suggestions here as far as a report on organizing the parking that is there a little better, utilizing. So the first motion would just keep with the option 1A and B. Any other questions, Councilor McGuire?
I did some research on the cash flow, and at one point it was upwards to $3,000 for Grand Bend. So it's been 3,000, 2,000, now it's down to 1,000. I think that's pretty reasonable. We do have issues in Grand Bend for parking. We need to address it. We need the cash to do it. But I do like the idea of the Chamber's idea of giving the business instant benefit, putting the money in good faith that we're going to come to this municipality and put a parking space in. So let's give them something back. As far as the patio thing is, I like the idea, but that's when we have a parking problem. So
That's
we
the
have to
reverse
decide
of it,
on
but
that. So it's kind of, I'm not too much in favor of that.
If you're using the patio, that's when you need the biggest parking. That's when it's the biggest problem. Any other questions on the motion, Councilor Bonster?
I'm wondering if they could put in the implication of a shuttle service, because River Road is unique. It's multi-purpose. It's being used a lot by people who pay rent for their boats, people who are launching boats, businesses. It's a stressed area, and truthfully, I don't know what you can do with parking in terms of designating it, because Heidi's spray grass to indicate parking. So I'm just wondering if staff can look at the implication of a shuttle service or for the trailers. So they launch, move out, that type of thing. That's feasible.
Is that a separate motion?
I think
that
that's
staff look at River Road issues, and this is a cash in lieu, and then we move forward with looking specifically at the River Road parking?
Well, it would be part and parcel, right? Because it's designated spaces for businesses which pay cash in lieu in both Grand Bend and Forest, I'm presuming. And River Road's in Grand Bend.
6 of one, half dozen of the other.
It's included in there. I would just like
Make
to,
it friendly, and then.
yeah, okay. I would just like to see this shuttle idea explored and see if it is feasible that we can move the trailers out of that area somewhere. Because they do take up a lot of space.
I think that this is a separate issue. I think we need to talk to staff about doing a separate report on the solutions that have been said. That is just one issue that you've just mentioned